it going? Still in the man cave. Just reminiscing. 288 XP. Now, I was privately messaging the bellhopper. I liked the 181 and how I thought it performed, etc. So I messaged asking him what numbers he'd think would work on a race saw, because that's pretty much all I'm building these saws for, is Sawfeast 2023, which is in April next year. We did the trial run this year, but I didn't have any ported saws at that stage. Oh, sorry, I did the 288, but I didn't have a timing wheel, didn't have an actual Fordham then. So I kind of winged it. This time it's done properly. My numbers are 76 on the intake. That's stock from Pharmatech without the base gasket. So it might be 77. I reshaped it how I like it and roughened it up. Then exhaust is 101. It was 103 untouched. So I added 2 degrees to get the D shape, how I like it to crack in the center, same as the intake. The lowers, I'm just trying to think. I think I just got rid of that step. Did I? No. 288s have a skirt. You know what I do there? I cut the skirt out, the width of the existing lower transfer port. I don't go any wider. I haven't felt the need to yet. When I did that, I narrowed the bridge a bit. Uppers I can't touch, I don't have a right angle bit yet. I probably won't get one either. There's only one ported saw that I'm not happy with at the present moment, and that is the 261, but when I put a 7-pin back on it, 7-pin rim, I want to see how it runs and performs. I reckon it'll be a bit quicker than the 8. That's had a solenoid change as well. I don't know if I put that video up yet, but it's still running the stock muffler, but it doesn't have the exit port that shoots it back into the bigger port. It's just straight out, or it's got the back one that faces forwards. But I've got another Pharmatech one there with a pipe in it, like the kit saws. If you've delved in them, I haven't bought a kit saw yet, but it might be on the cards one day. I like my old school, as you can see. I haven't showed many people my collection lately. 288's not in here, it's over in the shed. It's all waiting to be cleaned, to be put back away, but I'll put the Huskies in a locker. Everything but a Husky is out of a locker. So, metal flag saw, as you will see, but there's no brake band. They're rare as hen's teeth here in Australia. The spikes, the dog spikes are actually worn flat, so I've got to reshape them so they're a point again for firewood season. if that's the way I go. But same bar and chain as was what was on the 575, so she's getting dull, but you'll see. I sent all the videos of all the short ones that I made before I made them shorts to Reese, and he timed all the saws somehow. Must have a stopwatch, and he pressed go or start and finish when I finished. The 288's the fastest out of the lot. Now, I did, the final saw is my ported 394. I did some cuts in the same stick as all the other saws, but my camera person didn't film that. She filmed the bigger wood, so there's no comparison there. Anyhow, I could go on all night. I just wanted to fill you in with numbers, what I did to the cylinder. It's running a stock muffler. No, there's no special pipe or modified muffler as yet. Once I get the bits to finish my 281, because that muffler will be going back on the 281, and the new one I've got will be going on the 288, and I'm going to put another pipe in the opposite side. I think we'll see how it runs first, but we'll do that later. Just wanted to let you fill you in the bar, the chain, what tooth it is, how old it is, because I didn't sharpen any saws before I went out. It's semi-green, dry timber. The loggers must have left them because the bigger logs that are any good for logging, the center of them was rotten. Only 4 or 5 inches of the middle were attacked by white ants. So that's the 288. Hope you enjoy. Yes, it's ported. Someone asked me if I was sure it was ported. Yes, I did it. No, I didn't video grinding or anything, but I did the first start up after I finished. I think that video is still yet to come up. But that's her in a nutshell. It's she's a bucket of bolts. The saw, I got the crankcase separately to the handle, and the handle bar was last, and the top cover I had to pick out of a few, so it wasn't a straight off the factory line saw when it arrived to me. It was, I built it new. It's running Timken 6203 bearings. They're made in China. Well, everything's made in China at the moment, but they're higher end Chinese bearings. The seals are Pharmatech. The crankcase gasket's Pharmatech. But there's no base gasket. But when there was one, it was the blue, the Taiwanese, the OE or NE gasket set, with the blue backing, the little holographic label in there. That's the gasket set. OEM ignition. The only thing that's not factory is the top end. The decomp's actually a steel decomp out of a MS230C. One of my steels, probably the 660, I can't remember. NGK or plug or champion RCJ 6 or 7Y. air filter is Taxam, but as good as OEM. Anyhow, hope you enjoy. Thanks for being here. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. Thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, you better hit the subscription button and ding the little select the little bell to be notified when I upload new videos. Saturday night in the shop, I haven't done a live on YouTube yet, but I do for my Facebook group, same name. Actually, it's the old name. I've changed my name on here. Thanks for watching, Huru. Next up, 394 XP boarded low top. Huru.